Hello everyone! This is Jella and welcome back to my channel. It is almost summer, how fast does time fly? Anyways, for today's video, we are going to make a summer hotel without the Gamepass. So I am in my other account. And I already made a layout for the hotel we are going to be building. I actually don't know how much this will cost, and so far this layout itself is 1,000 already. Anyways, this is the layout we are going for. So the rooms I made out was 5 rooms, but later on, I removed the middle room at the back. So this is the front lobby and reception. And then on the side will be the dining area. And on the back are the rooms. And over on the side will be the lounge area. If you don't want to see the building part, you can skip the next parts and go directly to the tour. But if you are interested in making a small hotel for the summer, then continue watching. So let's start off by adding floors to our parking area. I made 3 slots on each side. And then for the middle part, I'm just adding some landscaping. This will be like a roundabout/walk path sort of thing. And then I deleted the markings here and added a plain fence. We are adding this large bush in the middle. And on the sides will be the flowery bushes. Then add the tropical leaves to make the center look fuller. I'm deleting the markings here and changing the gutter part to the plain fence we used on the center. Then we will add more landscaping here. And you can add the plants later after you place the walls. Since we do not have the advanced placing, there will be some errors in adding walls close to the plants. And I wanted to add the palm trees or the coconut tree, but because I have low gardening level, this is the tree I will use. But if you have the palm trees, it will look much better since this is a summer hotel. I added a few flowers because it was too much green here. I am adding a wall alternating a fence on the sides. I am making it concrete, and this will be the theme of our hotel. Concrete look makes it look edgy and minimalist and has a modern vibe. And now let's add the pillars over the sides before adding the walls. I am using a square pillar and changed the texture to concrete as well. Then make the walls into a 1x1 square and add a flat roof later on. This will look like a large pillar. And now I moved the plants away so I can place the walls at the front. And I am just deleting the markings before placing walls. We need the money back, although it is not the full price returned. I am using the aluminum metal fence and changed the metal color to beige, which will be the color palette of our hotel, institutional white concrete walls and beige wood. I'm just gonna add walls to divide up the rooms. Now we will make the roof. And I will start on making the hallway area, since I am planning on using the glass roof to make a skylight on the long hallway. Now let's add the flat roof on the first front half of the hotel. And then adjust the height and width to your liking. I also made the roof the same color and texture all throughout. And then we will add the doors, and when I started making this, I pictured a wide space walk-through inside. So I used the traditional double door frame, which I later on replaced with a glass door. I wanted the hotel to be sort of open-looking. But if you are making this hotel as your business, then a glass door will benefit you. Because people will enter here, and if you give them permissions, they can run already inside. That's why I changed this doors to be glass doors, so you know who comes in or not. And we're going to use the modern windows all around the hotel front. And then we will use the commercial sliding door. It perfectly fits here. I'm just adding the crown molding all over the hotel, inside and outside. Wall trims and moldings make a huge help with how the walls look. I am adding sliding doors for each room at the back. And this will give them access to the pool area. Originally, I had planned out that all the back doors will lead to the large public pool. But later on, I changed the plan and made the back side of the hotel smaller. I am adding a small kitchen into the dining area of the hotel. This will serve as the hotel restaurant that offers buffet dinings. And now I am working on the back side of the hotel. which I then made smaller. Because what I had in mind was to make a large pool, it is going to be long that it comes from the first room to the last room. But this will cost a lot more. So if you're going to recreate this hotel, stop on this part. I deleted most of the fences and walls I did here. So just save your money and let's do the backside last. So since I was planning on making a large pool for everyone, I do not have any other path going to the back except inside the rooms. But if we are a staff member, we cannot enter the room just so we can go to the back. So this is what I said earlier that I deleted the middle room. And I made this toilet and bathrooms and also hallway leading to the pool area. I used the tall wooden fence to make a separation of each cubicle. And then I used the modern panel gate as the door. This toilet will also serve as the shower and changing room for the people who will go to the pool. But I will work on this restrooms later on. Let's add a square painting on each side of the doors, and I will edit the room numbers later on. After I record this build, I will edit my decals and then give the tour. So if you like to use the decals I will make for this hotel, I will put them in the description box down below. So right now, I am adding a small landscaping here at the back. The fences and walls do not alternate each other because it is even, so what I did is make this into a landscape. I moved the trees and bushes, so we will add the fence at the back. We are going to use the hack we are using each time there is no Gamepass. And that is deleting the first item, and then before placing on the second item, make sure to press the Ctrl Z and left click at the same time. It is tricky, it might take a while and sometimes do over and over again. But that is what we have to do. Now let's move to the front side. I am just adding marble floor all around. And this will be the consistent flooring to make our hotel elegant looking despite it being small. Then I added the plain thin pillars for the reception area. This is our accent wall. And we will place the room numbers on the sides, so when there are guests checking in, we can know which rooms are taken or available. I will put the logo in the round painting in the middle. Then I used the basic counters for our front desk. I will only have one staff in front. I wanted to use the expensive computer set, but it costs a lot more. So instead we will use a flat screen TV, the cheapest one. And it looks like a desk monitor. And you can add whichever you like. I added a telephone, a clipboard where the guests have to sign or log when they check in. And I am adding the geometric chandelier because this is giving tropical vibes. Just change the texture and color. I added some floor plants, which are the new plants from the last update. I am putting it in the corners. And we will add a few seats in here, so that the guests can relax while waiting. And I used the wooden spool table from the latest update. This looks so cute! You can definitely use this in a cafe or a trailer restaurant. This is a great addition. And then let's add a carpet in front to make it seem more classy. Then I used the plain paintings and I added it to the sides. I will put the room numbers there as well. And because there is a small hallway leading to the restaurant and rooms, I just added a few more seating area so guests can relax here while waiting. I added this floor sign for the restaurant. And because this is a hotel, we will make this restaurant into a buffet dining. So the guests have a free breakfast buffet. I am placing a basic counter again, where we will put the food warming trays. And I added a serving spoon and the utensils and plates as well. Now let's add a round dining table. I usually see this in expensive buffet dining. Since there are 4 rooms, I will add 4 tables here. And I am using the mid-century chair too. I actually thought, how could I place 4 round tables here? This will look cramped. But I just rotated the tables and made a way. I also added a baby chair if there will be families with a baby. I'm also adding a round carpet in each table too and color it the same as the one in front. Now we will make the small kitchen. I used this commercial door like every restaurant leading to the kitchen has. And since this is a tight space, I am only adding a stove, a refrigerator, and one counter. I decided I should make it all black, to make it look like the appliances are expensive, but in reality, they're the cheapest ones, hee. I added a few things needed in the kitchen like the spice rack, the dish and cups rack. I also added a coffee maker, blender, and toaster and placed the microwave on top of the fridge. I also added a pin board with notes, some soaps and sponge in the sink. And let's not forget the table napkins in each table. And since the left side is finished, let's move on over here, and I will make a small section for the laundry and cleaning supplies area. So I will just add a washing machine, ironing board, and a cleaning mop and bucket. Moving on to the lounge area. Let's use the huge painting as a TV screen and change the decal later. And I will be using the modern hairpin chair. I also added some plants, copied the side table, and used the wicker coffee table in the center. Also used the orb chandelier. Since the hallway is very long and plain, I just added paintings on the walls. And then I made the rooms all marble flooring too. So the first room, which is 101, is going to be the mirrored version of room 104. And this is first and last room will have a single bed. And as for the rooms 102 and 103, they will have the double bed. And all 4 rooms will have their own private pool area. This hotel has a restaurant, so I will not add a kitchen in the room. If the guests wanted food, they will just call the reception and order up. Can be room service or dine at the restaurant. All hotel rooms have bathroom towels, as well as an electric kettle. Since this is a single room, I just added one stool for them to maybe sit in and eat here by the counter. And you may wonder why I am using the transform tool. You can use the transform tool without buying the Gamepass for pillows and blankets. So what I did was add a small pillow and bring it down. Then add the pillows you like. I am adding 3 pillows to balance the space and make this bed comfy. I wanted to give each room a relaxing feel with the summer or tropical vibes. And since I added the pillars as an accent wall, I also changed the texture of the wall to the grime and tropical leaves pattern. Finally, we are in the bathroom. And this is just a simple bathroom with shower, toilet, and sink. This will be the same in all 4 rooms since we are using a 2x2 squares. I am also going to add the complimentary shampoo and body wash. So with this pillar, we cannot any storage here. But we are going to do the hack again. So delete the first item, which is the pillar, and then get your second item, which is the shelf, and fit it first in the area you like. And then press Ctrl-Z and left-click place the shelf at the same time. It has to be at the same time or else it won't work. I still have done this a few times, and sometimes it's just tricky, but you will get used to it. Since this room will be mirrored, I will not record the process of making the other single bedroom. I will just add a few decorations like this floaty. And since I put a very large door frame, I am changing this to the glass door so that we can maintain security with no one trespassing coming from the back side of the hotel. I also tried finishing the restrooms here. So we have 3 cubicles, 1 for the toilet and 2 for the shower or changing area. And this will be the same layout and design for both male and female. I added paintings on each side and added a carpet in the hallway. Now let's go on the double bedrooms. And since this is bigger than the single rooms, I wanted to add a small lounge area. And this will make the difference since the single rooms does not have that. So I centered the double bed and added bedside tables on each side. And I added the floaty decor on top to not look plain. I copied the TV stand from the other room and changed the TV monitor to the bigger slim TV. I also grabbed the lounge chair from the lobby, and this sofa chair is my favorite out of all the sofa chairs. I was trying to squeeze this lounge area we are making and the counters for the rooms. So I moved the door to the middle, and if you can't place the counters because of the pillars, just do the hack, undo Ctrl-Z and click. I added carpets, made another accent wall. And now we are going to add the closet. Since this is much more expensive room, I opted to use this cabinets, and let's just pretend that the rolled ones are towel and beddings. I hope that we get this same wardrobe cabinets with no clothes inside. Like it's just plain, so that it looks realistic in hotel resort builds, or moving to a new place sort of thing. Anyways, I am just going to copy the same bathroom as we did earlier. And since I am just making the other double bedroom a mirrored version, I will just skip this recording and let's move on making the back side of the hotel. So I used the same fence and made separations. And this is where I will place the pool and a small balcony area where you sunbathe. I just went into making each room have a small private pool area, which is a very great idea, but I had to delete the fences and walls I made earlier. But don't delete the floaty yet since we will use it later. I also copied the alternating wall and fence separation on the rooms, instead of just plain fence. This way I can stick the floaty decor on the wall and put an outdoor shower on the other side. The original plan was that the back door for all the rooms will lead straight to the common pool area. But since it is so wide and I cannot afford in making a super large pool, this was a better one. So I am just adding the sun chairs, and even though this is a single room, I still put on 2 sun chairs so it won't feel lonely. Anyways, this will be the same chairs used in all rooms, and the difference for the double rooms will be adding a side table. And let's not forget to add a complimentary slippers, so I will add 1 for the single and 2 for the double rooms. I also added string lights on each wall to lighten up this place at night, and also a few more paintings on the wall. And because string lights not just brighten the space, but also gives a cute design, I added it in the balcony of each room as well. I just added a few more finishing touches like the carpet, and changed the door frames at the front lobby. And we are done. I will just add the decals on the frames. Then let's head on with the tour. Yay! We are finally done with our summer hotel. And I named this Summerwind Hotel and Restaurant by Jella. The total plot value is $209,559. And this is a no Gamepass hotel build. I am using my other account which has no Gamepass. You have got to make this summer hotel for your business. And the price can change depending on your building style. So let me show you around the front first. We have here the parking area, 3 on each side. And this is perfect for the families to have a vacation getaway. A full view of the front area and parking slots. Now let's go inside. And voila! Welcome to Summerwind Hotel and Restaurant. So we have here a very summery tropical vibes and aesthetic. And you can see at the front the available rooms ready for check-in. We have lounge chairs for you to relax on. So this is the reception area. You can definitely add more stuff here, or change the TV screen into a computer to your liking. Anyways, I added this floor sign after I added the decals. This is the hotel room rates we have, and the inclusions as well. So we have here the room 101 and room 104 are a single room and costs $250 per night. So we have inclusions as well, like it has a balcony with private pool area, a free breakfast buffet, and free access to the lounge area. So as you can see at the back, we have the room numbers and their availability. So just click on the sign and change it if the room is booked in. As you can see at the sides, I changed the door frame to this glass door instead. This is because customers may come inside the lobby, and if they are not yet booked in, they cannot go inside. This is great to maintain security and privacy of other guests. So once you have paid and checked in, you may come inside this hallways. So we have a few more seating options while waiting. I also added this direction sign to lead you to rooms 103 and 104, and the other side as well. So here's the lounge room. Guests may come here to watch the film showing every night, or just bond and relax. And over here is the laundry and cleaning supply room. So this is where we wash our beddings, and we also have stock towel and bed sheets. So let's go over to the other side. Just like on the other side, we have a few more seating area here. And this is going to the rooms 101 and 102. Let's go to the buffet dining first. So I made a decal on the dining hours. So we have here the time schedule for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is the dining area of the restaurant. We have the buffet table on the side. And you can also order up from the menu. And oh, I forgot to change that one decal, OMG hee hee. Sorry about that. So this is the buffet table. So glad we now have 4 dishes on the warming trays. And let's go to the small kitchen. So this is everything we have. And even though it is small, it has what it needs to cook good food. Let's move on to our first room. And I love how the sun goes in through the skylight roof we made. It looks so pretty. And this is room 101, single ensuite bedroom. I love how this turned out. It looks so pretty. I just want to jump off this bed. It looks so comfy. And we have the welcome note from the management. So cute! So we have here the bathroom towels and some bathroom products inside the toilet. You can sit here and eat your food if you ordered a room service. Anyways, I just added the sink and a few storage cabinets above. And this is our simple bathroom. We have a shower, toilet, and the sink with a large mirror. And also the bathroom products like the shampoo and body wash is on the shelf courtesy of the hotel. And over on the sink is the hand soap and toothbrushes with some extra towel and toilet paper on the storage below. So let's go out the balcony. We have the vertical blinds for privacy in each back door. And this is your very own private pool area. It is not a big space, but for a solo guest, this is a very calming area. So we have an outdoor shower here as well. And I love the sun chairs. I made it 2 even though it is a single room. So you may just add one to make it less expensive. And over here is the vertical blinds for privacy, or if you want less light and heat from the sun. Now let's go to the room next door, which is the double bedroom. And voila! This is the double ensuite bedroom with your own lounge area. So we also have the telephone and welcome sign in all the rooms. But the double bedroom has a larger TV. Since this is a double bedroom, I added 2 mugs for this room. And we also have the bathroom towels over here. And this is the very large comfy bed. If you just want to book this bedroom all by yourself to sleep in this big bed, then book now. I added a lot of pillows since this bed is so large. And we have wardrobe cabinets on the side with a vanity mirror. And because this corner is plain, I added a full-length mirror here as well. And here is the bathroom, which is the same as every bathroom in this hotel. And this balcony is bigger than the first room we checked. This is much more spacious and a larger pool by 2 squares. There is also an additional side table for the double bedroom, and 2 complimentary slippers. Let's go to the other side, 103 and 104, although they are both mirrored versions of these 2 rooms. Now let's go to the common restrooms. So we have here the female and male toilets, but this looks exactly the same. And the last part is the common pool area. So I made this smaller than what I wanted, but I think it looks like a great amount of size. And I just added 4 sun chairs here in case guests wanted to use the common pool rather than their own. So this is the end of the plot. I am glad I didn't push the first idea. It would cost a lot more of money. But we have here some free floaties you can use while on the pool. I love how this turned out. I wanted this hotel to look very summery, but at the same time calming type. So this is how the back side of the hotel looks like. We have 4 private pools and 1 common pool for the guests. So I will show you the full layout in case you wanted to make this summer hotel as well. And again, this is a no Game Pass hotel. So if you don't have any Game Pass, this is your time to make a hotel yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like this hotel as much as I do. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you won't miss the latest videos I upload. We are now 697 subscribers, so thank you all. I hope you can help me grow this channel, and I would appreciate your subs. Anyway, this is your girl Jella, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, or night. Bye bye and see you on my next video.